A bespectacled man as you approach. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the window, he is your half-brother.
Hello. I'm Kim.
You realize he is waiting for you. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually.
What he means is, he has been trying to...
Then we should ask him for a rundown of the area. It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the... Okay, we'll have time for that. Have you removed the dead body from the tree? Sure. But did you take it down from the tree? Does that mean the body is no longer... So,
This is the first time...
where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. After you.
If you're about to embark on an investigation...
You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter.
Lieutenant Kitsura.
Hello, sweetie. You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw. But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old.
In another time and place, she might have flirted.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so... I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with...
This Lena is wacky enough for the Motley Crew. Hire her on the spot.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned...
She won't judge you, no matter what you say.
Oh my. You know where we are. That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located? We're in the city of Revachol, dear. Yes, and Revachol? How would I even begin to tell you? I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the... Speaking of history, you know what year it is. You're joking. Try again. One. That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge. I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll... Nope. Sadly not. Revachol is...
Meaning, buying is voting.
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the tradition. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. It's a defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago, it has something to do with everything.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks.
Someone more educated in...
No. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Yes, dear.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability.
No, dear. I'm not quite that old. Although I was injured in the line. Nothing so glamorous, dear. I was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail-order shoe company. You'd think it would be a safe job, but I had to be everywhere, and, well, I was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally. That's quite all right. I'm used...
There is no bitterness in her voice. She accepts.
Whatever do you mean? Sequence killers? Oh, my.
A partner who'll need you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
Yes, and it seems to me that you do well to... And even if he weren't there, I don't think you'd have much use for me. Thank you, but... Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. Perhaps another time. Of course.
The man with the unimpressive beard.
Mr. Gart, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining... Right. Now, I know it took us a while to...
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the...
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock.
But you still know your way around, yes?
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions. His face expresses... Ask him about the body's location.
Behind this building, there's a... That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should...
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree.
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't... Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers. The locals, the customers, the people who eat here. A lot of dock workers eat here.
did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her. I would suppose it's because they have nothing.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they have...
The lieutenant turns the page.
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead...
Thank you.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Good for you. Was there some...
Let's go.
Not so fast.
No one is saying,
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a response.
no, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just...
Oh, you don't owe me shit. Well, officer, you're...
We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him. This is the proprietor, remember? But you see, he did...
You know, I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here, or some backpacking arsehole off the boat. The next day, when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I just never thought I'd be...
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him! No one is saying that! No one is saying that Ty can talk! That would be ludicrous! It's just that you should arrest him! It would be wiser! He wants to take your money!
The lieutenant watches you fiddle with your horror.
If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us.
That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually, more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real.
No one is saying that! No one is saying that Ty can talk! That would be ludicrous! It's just that you should arrest him! It would be wiser!
The lieutenant looks at you, tugging on your garish.
If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages.
You can't arrest me. I haven't done anything.
Did someone order a vague, farcical reading of the...
But it's not inane. I just... You owe me...
It is cruel of you. A man has been killed. File a request for compensation with Station 41. We need to work now.
Okay, you'll only have to pay for the window. And the drinks. That's 70. I'll get the rest from your stupid station. Don't thank me. You still owe me 70. If you don't have it by tonight, I'm not letting...
That's enough now, sir.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You don't really know, do you? A vague, blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can try. Run some address. There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs, maybe more than 12. No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. 1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes. 2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes. 3. Hobnailed work boot, steel. 4. Standard work boot. Number 40, you don't know. It's a miracle. 5. Another standard work boot. 6. An aberration, light as air. Impossible to tell. Could also, you're not bad. 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot. 8. And yet another.
How many? I was pretty off then. I counted 20. I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary? A woman or a kid? Okay. How do you know?
He knows it's hard to discern sex from a person's gait.
Understood. Anything else? 200? Could it be the combined weight of 2 people?
He might be right. 200.
Possibly, yes.
But why?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or...
Maybe there was a physically impressive strongman in their midst. Someone who wanted to...
You mean a display of athletic ability meant to be interesting? Someone operating a workbench with a pedal?
He regrets it the moment he says it.
A drummer only uses their right foot for the kick drum. You're right, it's stupid. Perhaps it could be a driver. We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a pot. A week, maybe?
It is not
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol.
correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the...
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, this...
Indeed. They all stood in a row. Yes, everything fits so well. Isn't it strange to have your assumptions confirmed like this? This is what someone whispering suggestions in your ear would like you to feel. The lieutenant is saying something, but you can't hear it. Suddenly, it seems like your tie is alive again. Whispering.
What? Withhold being content? What are you? Live a little! Everything on the damn crime scene fits like a glove! You should get shit-faced on this damn crime scene! Shut up!
I have no idea what's going on here.
Detective?
The lieutenant looks at you curiously. The lieutenant doesn't understand what's happening right now.
I agree. Our assumptions could be...
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face of you seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Kuno's got the...
If there ever was such a thing,
Oh yeah! Nappa Gumpy, Kuno! Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Love it in the dick.
the boy is sweating profusely. The kid is obviously high.
Fuck that! Kuno, yeah! Right in...
They pay you no heed, or
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces. Just take it easy.
the language these kids are using. Pure.
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
Fuck no! Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit. Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got the shitload, pig?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno! Pig's choking! He's totally...
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not,
The usual being.
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone. Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went. You heard Kuno? Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. I don't know. Some fucking mesk or I don't know.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name.
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis.
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around.
Yeah, you tell the
Looks like you're a fagari now. Whatever.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
The fuck about it? You're
Get lost,
right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Look at that fucking shit. Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking ass.
The lieutenant takes a quick.
It's a trap, Kuno! Don't...
Look at that. Fuck does.
The lieutenant.
It's a trap, Kuno!
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Yeah? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
It's always Kuno, never I.
Kuno doesn't do that smart. Trying to get Kuno.
The boy knows.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna... Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno. Help! Everybody, please!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're a...
Pigs in ink! flashing Kuno? Somebody please.
How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
No one? Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
This is where Kuno establishes change of plan. You can't let that.
Help! The pig's gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
Help! Misters, help!
He's having the time of his life. Total.
He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, no!
The nearly psychopathic way they could slip in and out.
You put him up to this yourself when you decided to talk to him.
Listen to your friend. Kuno owns the fat ass. Help! The RCM is trying to fuck Kuno! Look,
For emphasis, a ghost is.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got.
Relax. He can't read your mind. He doesn't know you were thinking that.
I can. Kuno can smell that violence. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. You're nothing. You're a joke to.
Backing up was a bad idea.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch!
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
A peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
You don't talk to me about my fucking peeper! Kuno, the pig's getting... Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. I'm going away.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying?
I come from the woods, good Davidu.
Don't be traumatizing it.
I'll die before I What's this?
Get the fuck out.
I'll die before I... Murder? I'll die before I You don't want to...
You can. This trash. There's something in there. The body is downwind from here.
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. What do you mean, feel? I agree.
He's being sarcastic.
All the detectives from...
It's remarkable how he can keep a straight face.
No, because they don't exist. There isn't, but we should still access this container. We could try using a pry bar. Or we could ask...
He might also have information. An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted up. Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of... There it is. You see a shabby little door.
What is this then?
Be still, my... The lieutenant isn't. There's a good vague way.
Perhaps not. See that ladder there? It's...
Looks like someone man down. You could swear it's more of an instinct than anything else, but you know it's a cop's cloak.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears... You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the look in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest and the wonder of a 6-year-old seeing a horse for the first time.
Yes, that's one way of putting it. It's... But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here. What are we doing? We're awfully close to... Or it could...
He's thinking you've forgotten where you are again.
The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it? Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meters tall.
The cloak looks like a bag of goodies floating in the wind. Who knows what its pocket...
Fuck does Kuno care? You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000. Shit. Get the
You can't do that.
pigs can't displace. How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Oh, that. Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just, yeah, to the both of you. Watch your ass. That's where Kuno gets his daily.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you?
It's a vitamin pig. Don't you know?
You could use some.
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's gonna...
You're not getting this pig. It
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fuck...
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that. Whatever, piggy. Course you fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the Docky boys his gimps? Just got a fly pig. Not everyone can fly like Kuno. You're
Moose piss is probably alcohol.
good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to The fuck do you want with it? Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. Kuno...
An old call box with a matrix and off.
Kuno,
She thinks you're the gremlin child. What would...
pardon? Please just stop calling.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead. You ring. What an ominous name for a hair salon. Silence. No one answers. This post Lavantorie. The box eats shit, pig. The mail collection box seems cathartic. Thankfully, even. So do you. You
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store. Are you interested in a new and exciting book? It's a bookstore, sir.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl. You're fooling nobody.
Sir, are you okay? It's a bookstore.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You're fooling nobody.
Sir, are you okay, sir? My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is. Feel free to step in and browse. I'm signaling that the store is open. Otherwise, people.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of.
Kind of you to offer, sir.
What could you do to help her anyway?
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by lure. I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to. Mum says it's necessary to do both because Mum says it's peachy. She was a little.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up.
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business is. Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far. They shouldn't be, but they seem real. Of course, sir. Crime fiction is about murders or.
Crime is what we were solving before the...
It's exciting to people, I guess. They get to. You don't look much like a policeman. Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like. What's that mean? And everything's better now, sir? That's great, sir.
She looks at Dick Dark, arrogant. He isn't even drawn right. She examines the picture.
Sure you can, sir. He's just a fit. Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
You fell. She waits intently.
Come on, anyone would notice that.
This bookstore is not strictly about amidst the point of the book and many others on this shelf is it serves wholeness when it's up to your mind to heal yourself. The book this is just mundane garbage. What's even paranatural about this? The throbbing in your head suddenly, as if out of nowhere. A small green book the book contains very little. The book contains descriptions of various, for example, it is supposedly invigorating. It also recommends consuming distilled among other benefits. That seems improbable. For general, this is exactly, there's an entire section devoted to cures for, you close the book and return it to its place on the shelf. Amidst the point of it serves wholeness when it's up to your mind. Various paranatural books still.
I can't.
Amidst the various books, the point of the book and many various paranatural books. Several the maps look old and faded. The north coast to the east, Huron. It's so this slot, Ozon, disintegrating. In the northeast, you can. Lost. 850. The ocean connections you have lit. Perhaps they are. It's not. This Ozon, disintegrate. In the northeast, you can. Lost. 800. The ocean connection you have lit. Perhaps they are gods.
I'm sorry, they're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though. That old, from when
The place does not.
They didn't get that far, for some reason. A shame the project never got going. Would be nice if someone fixed Martinez up. All these ruins are bad.
The plaque on the shelf reads, biographies. Shelves full.
I would say... The Greatest Innocence. I would say a very influential... The book is perhaps...
Do her work.
Certainly.
You feel like you should get this one. These shelves are overburdened with...
Oh, you're a police officer, apparently. Oh, you're a police...
You see,
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only. Nothing. Now, please...
she speaks oddly enough. The more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become. You see some kind of... This is a tradition. Inhabitants of... Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do.
Welcome to... Be well...
A golden pendant hangs around the woman's neck, in the shape of what...
Sir, don't be ridiculous. I certainly will... One has to earn one's success.
Certainly there are good things to be said about dependence.
Now, hey there. Sounds like someone isn't taking responsibility. Fighting enemy. My philosophy is everyone just getting along. Oh, yes. Helps to have an anchor in these times. I am.
She has fine-tuned her voice to find the most welcoming approach.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette?
What in God's name is she? Doesn't feel like it's thriving. Feels ghostly.
Annette, yes. My daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. And what else can I do for you? Annette, wonderful. Did you talk to her? Great.
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
My precious. Her dedication brings joy to my heart. Mind your own business, sir.
Denial is the way she copes with criticism. The woman before you scans the store. Before you, vapor. This must be in the cabin. You are welcomed by a set of steering levers. The frequency tableau lights up, and a green button. The soft.
This is Precinct 57.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him...
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How 50...
In the cabin, you see a set, a metallic...
Take what you need, officer.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can... The pry bar feels the handles are long and it's robust. Lets you see things in the dark. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio. The curtains, tattered with age, just as...
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the... Parapsychologically speaking, we're done.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains?
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees, I told you. Now please step away from the curtains. Why? It's not like anyone was killed. I am sorry. I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come.
Talking is always good. There is something mysterious about the curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang be... You see...
I warned you.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears only an echo. No one is there. Only an echo. No one is there. A heavy door with a missing handle. Only an echo. No one is there. You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw. Yeah, screaming isn't happening on account. All you feel is pain. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective. A striking woman.
Good afternoon, officers. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the Peyton, my maiden name. Nothing, honestly. I've said it to...
What is implied here? She hasn't actually said it to every drunk in town.
Of course you're not. It was only a joke. I'm glad to see you here. I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to...
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will...
There's a trace of irony in his voice. Mischief even.
How interesting.
It's hard to get a read on her precise disposition, but she appears helpful.
What we do.
There was a touch of discomfort there.
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, and that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas.
The Wild Pines Group is one of the original Son Baptiste, LUM.
Why, thank you. I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue. 20 billion is a large number, but the conglomerate employs 72,000 people. A conglomerate the size of the Wild Pine. They started as an exploration and centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything. You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners? Who are responsible for moving 8... There are no minor cogs in the system. Each terminal must be accounted...
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trades. First, you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade in Elements that gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus. Why? By throwing off half a century of foreign domination.
You'd be shooting?
But I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike. I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. Now they won't even let me into the harbor. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking the gate. Let's say I was not making the kind of...
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes,
But the strike began in this.
I wasn't the original negotiator here.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes.
Ludicrous, even. It's meant.
Mr. Clare told him to... fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see. Yes. Keep in mind,
Sounds like usual aggressive posturing.
there are leaflets everywhere, and banners. Every worker, a member of the board.
Most of the workers probably don't know what that means.
Then you might also like their other slogan. Demand democracy. Personally, I agree. It lacks the pizzazzo of every worker a member of the board. It's quite simple. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also... they're having a blast. I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was... and now, people are getting...
Excuse me, from whom did you hear?
I first heard it from the boyer at the gates. The Everard? Of course not. Everard, he is the most corrupt individual. Yes. Edgar looks exactly like his... It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see. With a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've... The Débardeurs Union organized labor at its best, as they say.
A mob. The Débardeurs are a crime scene.
Refreshingly honest, officer. And your opinion, detective? If I may ask. I'm a curious and talkative... Why do you think so?
What she calls corruption is simply an aesthetic category.
Point taken. But enough about Everard. What else can I do for you? I'm glad you asked. There was a woman...
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter... downright haunting, if you ask me. The point of the presentation is...
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
Of course. How else can I help? Quite a few... The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced. And this is my colleague from Precinct 40.
How curious.
Awkwardness washes over the conversation.
I see. So, are you saying you... Oh, dear. I do believe you, naive as...
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be...
Of course, I sympathize. But I...
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort. She's a negotiator. Just float a favor at her.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to...
You're in. But expect...
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local... The company has tried looking into this matter before, to know... Or, you can recover your badge. Though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? This...
Yes, reality is your side. An experimental side case.
Ah, yes. The episode.
Don't be phased, madame. He functions perfectly well. He only needs a...
We may be here a while then.
All right, we're in. I know these all look good, but begin with the first, okay? Six kilometers southwest, in the Valley of Dogs. To his left, his partner. Yes, he lost his mind, till we always...
You? It stands for Revachol, nothing more nor less than the
Yes, we are the Revachols.
He's being sarcastic.
We are.
Yes, that means not de jure. The RCM's responsibilities are defined...
All three are good to know when we are out policing.
Truly moralist of you. The coalition. There's nothing basic yet. On the other hand, the post-revolutionary decade was a disaster for the... They called it the International Zone.
That's somewhat of an exaggeration. In reality, Revacholians get to keep the peace in Revachol.
Yes, Lieutenant. Permit me to conclude with this. Who you are to me, and if those authorities drink so hard they need help recalling the basic terms of reality, well, I'm here to help.
There may be a way. Everyone wants to talk about themselves. She will.
We're in Martinez, baby. A casual term of endearment popular among the 50-plus crowd.
She referred.
Martinez is a district of Revachol. You would be excused for not knowing about... I'm not a good ambassador. This place used to be a province. A workers' resort before the city swap. It's not really a sea. Yes. We're on an island in...
Known to the early Revacholians. Vast. Lukewarm.
Caillou. Imagine a pebble.
It is clear this pebble is and to humanity at large.
Revachol, the great kind.
As if it's self-explanatory.
History detective. They built this city to resolve the nations of the Occident, or migrant in the DeLorean century. 300. They say it's where the terrible, by that I mean, we are standing on a fertile, self-sufficient island, able to sustain... Oh, we're quite a way off. 22 kilometers from the center of...
Silence. The water, the light.
We are where we are. I have...
This is one thought you need.
Was there something else?
This has been informative. Thank you, ma'am. I'm sure my memory-impaired partner. Might I suggest not asking them all?
Absolutely. My commitment here is long-term.
It's better not.
Indeed. I'm always at your service. A bird? A Svenicid? A flightless... Ah! This or two. A pre-revolutionary tenement. Old, but this one used to be 8 to 10s, mostly the urban middle class, I believe.
Splat, splat.
Wonderful. The girl in the old lady rags. Looks like a sullen and rebellious Yes, you and I belong to the supraculture. She prefers a fantasy world. An infraculture with its own dress code and vernacular. Young people who dye their hair funny colors and wear old people's clothes. All right. What next?
Suddenly, you're not so sure you're part of the Suprac.
And what would that be? I can see that, yes. Nothing infra about disc. Those days are long behind me. The new. It involved lots of partying, as you might imagine, and champagne-colored everything. By the looks of it, that would have been when you came of age. Now, of course, you're much more grounded. A serious detective on a case called Reality. Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else? It's quite
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL and various synthetic psychedelics. Yes. After they clear the terminal,
Wild Pine seems to be... well...
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. Yes, but you won't get anything out...
The handoff.
Precisely. Someone...
How convenient that this
Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic... I'll be explicit. If you've...
Uncovering Union secrets, you'll be indebted to her, in a way. But one step ahead of the Union.
We did. On more than one occasion.
We know the company has launched its...
Well, here's your chance, officers. No. We asked East Motor Track. This is a limited time. Thousands of liters of raw...
Well, at least this solves...
What is that, Luke?
why I had to call East Motor Track. and beg them to open a drawbridge for me.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kiss. How do you think,
There was a shakedown of local
with all due respect to these desert... Precisely. Smuggled
It sounds like she tried looking into it herself, but she's clearly not.
the two.
or not.
As eager as I am to share it, Lieutenant, once the job is done. Yes? Excellent. According to my reports, there are... It may come... In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance. Why, yes I am. The boat?
The word it feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves.
Okay. How about because it was manufactured in
She makes a point of being unromantic about it.
Why Dolores? Well, it means nothing to me. I think I'll stick with the factory name. But thank you for the suggestion. It's a pleasure craft. A 19-pacer. My sloop?
I'm enjoying.
I really do, the lieutenant think.
Good. Of course.
A sturdy metal door. The door rattled. The door rattled.
Stop banging on the door! Ha! The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here. No, I already told you. Go check the backyard door.
Backyard door. There must be another entrance to the east.
Madame, I assure you, we are real police officers.
There is no reply. Just faint the door.
Stop banging on the door! Doesn't matter. Ha! The police? No, go check the...
Backyard door.
This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective. Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman. This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser.
He doesn't let it show. But there is a limit. Maybe this is all her plan. She might have heard about you.
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done. I wouldn't go that far. Her reaction did come off as sincere to me. I think she's just quick to adapt. She's a professional, after all. I'm sure you will, Detective. Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time?
The situation...
You could request a new one from your station, but that...
It's not off. What can I...
His courtesy is not insincere.
Oh no, not at all.
Who are your customers?
All kind. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from. It keeps me entertained. I doubt it, but I do my best to keep my distance.
He doesn't know anything. The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
Let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling? Another time, perhaps.
You see, Ro, try to find something pretty and cool here. Then use it to win her back. Why? What's...
Oh, that's the headless phone. The headless phone, 50 cents. Bargain.
He lost his cap when he lost his head. Perhaps he's looking for the head. The boomboxes on the shelf look well loved, and one is This Is You. Golden orange. A sunset. A typical Martinez streetlight sits. You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the Flasky region.
I was just messing with you. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife? Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder. I don't believe you. Post Laventurier said the same thing. They tried to get me to be their post. It wasn't. I'm doing much better here at the harbor. Being an honest, my friend, I respect. I don't operate in that capacity.
If it's all so...
Aye. Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini soup. Then press the button to unlock the door. Then go past him again. And you enter the harbor through the office. Está.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coast...
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology? It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger, because you are not a threat to me. What is this androgynous display of sexual maturity?
Merely standing up makes you sweat profusely. Your breathing is erratic. Your own...
Stop it! You are embarrassing yourself in front of this woman and your pedomorphic friend. This display of weakness may appeal to older women with a stronger...
Jean-Luc, his body is betraying his degeneracy pretty hard. Maybe you can ask him to leave.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to all. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick. No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving order.
Show him the ham still got it.
Willingly calling yourself a ham sandwich, how far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in... You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now you will be superseded.
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity. But bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When the walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the oaths to homosexuality.
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Meshached's race theory. He would take you as one of his own. The best idea. Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Do you?
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's elite.
You are obviously a liberal, Sayerlight. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on? I knew you would go straight for the vile cauldron.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise.
Yes, it would seem nonsensical.
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the A receding genetic pool has led them out on reprehensible street. You know them by the names of their nation-states.
Mahoon is a derogative term for first world people of Gotwaldian descent. They do not all have eczema. In some municipalities of Oranje, people...
The Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity and Tassel-centric culture. Inbreeding has led to a lack the Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient, the other large Mondial civilization, the Mesk, are overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaked as proven by the Maun and the Mesk. Occidental type A is in retrograde. The Seminids, the Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Seminids are powerful. The latter is perfected and adapting to
Nature was not capable of more.
Type B are the unheroic races.
The Koikos of Grad, Yugo, Zimsk, Shest et al.
Yes. To an untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish. Like pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through scent. The Koiko, the countless micronationalities of Grad.
Wouldn't he be one for ethnostates?
They are microscopic. Its leaders will be the genetic epitome, the Revacholians, halfway between.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
The Revolution came to Ravachol from Grad. The Revolution is fatal, familial in some. Enough of type mediocrity. Types CF are a museum of failed chim. It would be cruel to entertain ourselves. You understand nothing. To solve the great race, you need to internalize what you have heard here today. Then return. I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibere Vacholian. Your love for disco music and veneration. Promising race pupil returns.
How did this happen?
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say it. I am a...
You feel something in your chest. An unnatural pressure. It's very, very bad. All you feel is cop suffers final heart attack at